After breakfast in Colmar, we take a taxi back to the airfield for the final leg of our weekend trip, heading back to Innsbruck across the Black Forest. Before heading back to the Alps, we take the opportunity to stop in Radolfzell, as the airfield lies almost directly along our route. It attracts with a grass runway and fuel available, and many say you can get the best pizza here. However, PPR is required for visiting aircraft, which we quickly arrange with a short phone call. The grass runway is 710 meters long and 30 meters wide, with an elevation difference of 36 feet. We depart runway 19 to the south, toward the city. In a smooth left turnout, we head east. Soon after takeoff, we cross the Rhine again, just like on our way here. As we continue east toward the Black Forest, the city of Freiburg appears ahead of us. Known as the sunniest city in Germany, Freiburg sits right at the edge of the mountains and is famous for its relaxed atmosphere. Is Freiburg worth a visit? Let us know in the comments. As we fly over the Black Forest on this third part of our lake hopping tour, we spot not only beautiful lakes below, but also several grass airfields, perfect destinations for future trips with our Taildragger. Then we reach our stop for today, the grass airfield Radolfzell. During a midfield crossing, we can not only check the wind again but also get a good look at the airfield before joining the downwind for runway 19. The traffic pattern altitude is 2,600 feet MSL, while the threshold of runway 19 sits at an elevation of 1,345 feet. On final, it's clearly visible that the runway slopes upward by about 36 feet. Normally, both AVGAS and MOGAS are available here, but we were informed in advance that MOGAS had run out. From the fuel station, we already catch a first glimpse of the beautiful terrace and the restaurant. The whole place is just stunning, surrounded by lush green scenery. Airfields like this are exactly where not only our Taildragger feels at home, but also our bush flying heart. In the meantime, our second aircraft arrives as well. A Corvus racer coming into land. We park our aircraft and head off by taxi to the lakeside beach at Lake Constance. After a relaxing swim in Lake Constance, we enjoy a great lunch on the terrace of the airfield restaurant and all agree, it's not just the pizza that's worth recommending here. After filing our flight plan to Innsbruck, we taxi to the holding point, weaving between storks. Wildlife is a normal sight here, another unique feature of this airfield. Due to strong southerly winds, we have to accept the rising terrain on departure from runway 19. We're also reminded to make a slight left turn right after takeoff and follow the road along the slope to avoid overflying the nearby village. Then we head straight toward Lake Constance. No less impressive than the deep blue tones of Lake Constance is Mainau Island. Thanks to the lake's mild climate, palm trees and Mediterranean plants thrive here, something you wouldn't expect in this region. With its lush subtropical and tropical vegetation, it's known as the flower island of Lake Constance. Then a Zeppelin appears on the horizon, right beside us. Shortly after, we cross Friedrichshafen's airspace, the last place on Earth with regular Zeppelin operations. The entire route along the shoreline of Lake Constance is incredibly scenic and always worth a VFR flight. Even the eastern end of the lake has so much to offer with Lindau, the Rhine Delta, and Bregenz in the background. We continue along the Alpine foothills through southern Germany, discovering many more lakes on the third and final leg of our lake hopping tour. If you missed the first 2 episodes, we'll link them in this video.
I wanna go there someday. I know we're going somewhere into the danger zone. It all points right to that. I set myself aside, lead the way on this trial. If you don't know the way, we can stop and make a change. I know we walk for days, losing hope, fading love. This night will be okay, waking up to another day.
Even with a few cumulus clouds on this summer afternoon, the forecast thunderstorms haven't developed yet, and we can continue into the Austrian mountains without any issues. The valley guides us toward Plansee. No matter how many times we've flown over it, the second largest lake in Tyrol never fails to impress. Set within a mountain landscape that almost feels like Nordic fjords, passing Germany's highest peak, the Zugspitze, we continue through the Geistal toward Innsbruck. We enter the control zone via Guy's Towel and the reporting point hotel. Then we're cleared for a straight-in approach to runway 08. Today in Innsbruck, no southerly foin as so often, but crosswind from the left.
Thank you for following our summer lake hopping adventure. Subscribe for more adventures and let us know in the comments how you liked our 3-part tour.